So, now that I've actually, calmed down, or however you want to call it, after Game 6 and the Lakers eliminating my Warriors, let me talk about the game actually, and not just do funny, goofy videos that I did. If you want to check them out, like and subscribe, however you want to say. And let me dive into this. So, first of all, what you could see early on, LeBron started off so aggressively, like we have not seen in this series, and he went at Wiggins, who obviously was dealing with that rib injury, so that 100% had to play a factor in that, and LeBron was aggressive, getting whatever he wanted, controlled the game throughout, and had probably his best playoff game of this season, one of the best game of this season overall. He was spectacular, played so well, looked tired as hell, which obviously doesn't bode well when you're going to Denver. And we'll talk about the Denver series. I don't know if I'll briefly touch on it in this video. I'll probably do another video on Monday or on Tuesday before it starts. I'm pretty sure it starts on Tuesday, Wednesday for me, right? It's Wednesday morning for me, and it starts on Tuesday in the USA. So I'll probably do a video a day before that. So that doesn't bode well. As much. But of course, advancing is all that matters in the end, right? And LeBron played incredibly well. Gotta give him huge props. It's a shame that Wiggins had to have those broken ribs. Had me real salty. Let's just say that. But hey, man, that's fandom to you, right? Here we are objective. I made my videos that helped me ease the pain. And that's what it's all about in the end. So shout out to LeBron, he was spectacular. AD defensively once again provided so much value. The amount of times we were so scared to attack Anthony Davis and attack the paint just because he's there was just incredible. And he's had one hell of a series, and I can't wait to see how he goes against Jokic, who he has had success against historically. But obviously this is a little different Jokic, so it should be a lot of fun. As for the role players of the Lakers, they stepped up so well. And Austin Reeves once again had a great game. You had Lonnie Walker once again coming in playing really well. D'Angelo Russell had a really solid series. Dennis Schroeder was annoying as hell. I absolutely despise him right now after this series. So I would say he did his job perfectly, as he should have. So the Lakers players stepped up, man. And what you have to say is that they obviously outplayed Poole and Clay, and overall, their guards outplayed ours besides Steph, who was to me still the best player in this series. If you want to say it's LeBron or AD, I understand, but I would say Steph was still the most impactful player in this series overall. But certainly Anthony Davis and LeBron have a case also. Considering all of this, I also thought Darvin Ham coached one hell of a series, pushed the right buttons. Hey, Lonnie Walker stepped up. It was Darvin Ham who put the trust in him. So Darvin Ham actually, I would say, outcoached Steve Kerr, who didn't trust Kuminga. Now his future is in question, which I'll do a video about the Warriors' future and the end of the dynasty tomorrow or on Monday, because I want to talk about it because it's not over. And you would be foolish to say so. Of course, media's gonna run wild with those narratives, so I understand that. And hey, comparison is the thief of joy, so I'll not compare much here. I'll try to compare, obviously, the series and the teams right now here and not look in historically and stuff. It's fun sometimes, but usually it takes away from the joy and it just gets you into stupid debates. Hey, if you just banter with your mates about it, understandable. But I don't want this channel to be about that mostly. So that goes for the Lakers. They were the better team. They made the better adjustments and they used their players to their best strengths. So huge shoutouts to them. Did not see this one coming. Did not see LeBron and AD holding up health-wise also. I was completely wrong on them. They can play defense as well as anyone remaining in these playoffs. They have a chance to win the title, which is all that matters for Lakers fans. And obviously it's just not all that matters, but it's the one thing you want to do in the season. It's all about steps to success, don't forget, guys. Now, on the real, for the Warriors in this game and this series, Clay, Poole, and overall the guard rotation was just so disappointing. Clay disappointed, couldn't find his shot. He had a lot of good looks in this game, but he just couldn't knock them down. Not much you can do about that, right? Hey, it's a make or miss league at the end of the day, and Clay was just missing all of them. Had his legs gone probably. was too tired. I guess so. We'll never know. I liked a lot of the looks Clay had. I'm still not counting him out overall, but he's certainly not worth a max contract that he wants. But that's for the overall outlook on the Warriors video, so I'm getting ahead of myself here. Draymond had an up and down series, which has been a theme for these last 2 years, understandably. So I still think he's extremely valuable, and overall he still had a good series. He did piss me off with laughing with LeBron, but they homies, man. It's not that serious. I made a funny video about it, hashtag LaDre or something. Wiggins, huge shoutouts to Wiggins for trying to play with those ribs, man, and overall for just showing up. It wasn't a perfect postseason, but I would say he was still our second best player, which, hey, says a lot about the guy, and can't wait to see him next year. The same goes for Steph. Moody, I can't wait for next year. Kuminga, I also can't wait for next year, but hey, he might not play with us. The same goes for Jordan Poole. Dante DiVincenzo, probably also, even though he played really poorly these playoffs tonight, it was his best game, and unfortunately it came a little too late. Not just in the nick of time, but a little too late. And overall, just a disappointing season for the Warriors. They'll retool and they'll be back next year. You better not count them out. And we'll talk about more of that later, as I said. Shout out to Lakers once again. Great series. And hey, next year it's Dubs winning the title again.